What do you think to this for a posse? Welcome back, folks. A powerful party of adventurers. Yeah, you guys. I love it. Isn't this cool? It's just like, I mean, the obvious thing to point out is they're all ladies, and it's kind of bad that we live in a world where that should be a strange thing for a... We're not at that stage yet where we're blind to gender, but if you were doing a kind of a D&D playthrough or something, you would probably, you know, have a mix of characters, and it's just unusual, I think, you know. But they're all unique characters in their own right, and like a vampire who's now a human, and her mother, and a dog, and a warrior ranger. It's awesome. Right, so we're just making our way back to Solitude now. And you guys who've been looking at my mod list will know why I'm going to Solitude. Well, I would have to anyway, being here, wouldn't I? But it's a really good time to show you one of these mods that I've been wanting to explore ever since I returned to Nap the Hunter in Solitude. I won't say any more than that. Keep it as a surprise. We'll definitely find it in this episode, because it's not going to take us all that time. We've never really gone into the Thalmor place, have we? I feel like with this party in tow, we could probably storm this place, and if we felt like it.
Halt!
What is this
That's
place?
Privileged information. Now, move along.
I just still have no reason to go in there. And even if I can find a secret way in, it makes little sense to go sneaking around in there. Oh, look at this. Pack of them. Do I have realistic presences on this playthrough? I do, don't I? That's it, yeah. So that's why. I'm not going to kill these dudes. Why would I do that? I've never been in this cave. Alarica's mother will be... Oh, both my vampires will probably be happy in there. We could, but we kind of know what's going to happen in there. I'm going to go down. There'll be some random monsters, potentially bandits, and some not very good loot. So I would rather make some progress and get to Solitude. So let's just have a quick look at the map, do some organisation. I'll tell you what, let's... Oh, wind just suddenly stopped. I always get stuck here. There's like a cliff that you can't get past. I have to go further around. Freezing. Okay, this happened before. So I need to get just near this fire. There's a little camp here. Shouldn't have any problems with these guys. Just assuming I can make it there in time. Haha. Got them, guys. You guys, oh nice. So we're near the fire. Oh, is that Valerica's bone man? How cool. I think she's also got a gargoyle. It's nice that he's a bone man because they have glowing eyes as opposed to the ordinary skeletons. There's nothing here. We just wanted to warm up for 2 seconds. Without shelter, the heat feels distant and it's getting colder. I think perhaps we will try and find some more clothes for a change of clothes. Ooh, radiant raiment. Radiant raiment we could go to. Get some different clothes for Serana. Maybe she's ready for a change of outfit. Mind you, her robes are really good. So I don't know. These hawkers. There we go. Aha! Feel like this is probably my horse? Highwayman. It's not stealing anyway. I'm freezing. Alright. I've got to make a camp. Only at this stage do I now know through habit that you don't try and light a fire. And I learned this in like episode 4 of this playthrough. But I've never got into the habit of doing it. Putting the tent down so you don't freeze. And then you do the fire from within the tent. With the large tent, you have to go a little bit further out to get the thing placed there. I need to go back in. I'm not going to get there in time. I got anything like beer or something just to give me some time here. Should warm me up a little bit. Branches, animal fat, and straight stone. Could use the lantern oil when I'm freezing to death again. There we go. That was quick. Wood, flickering campfire. Go. And a crackling campfire. Do all my resourcefulness now. And
what's on your mind?
I'm just really, really worried that I'm going to freeze, Valerica. It's one of these things we mortals have to worry about.
I've got your back.
Thank you. She'll bring me back to life if I pass out. And... yeah, so let's just harvest wood. Chop down wood. Got so many companions, they should all bring me tons. Follower found. And build... harvest wood, gather branches. I always like to have loads on me, just in case. Your shelter is warm near the fire. You are getting warmer. Great. It's just a little bit too far away, isn't it? You feel like it should be a little bit closer than that, but...
what's on your mind?
there you go. Maybe once I've put the fire down, what I could do... show you this. This is pretty... This is pretty advanced Skyriming. Skyrim mod gameplay here. So now we've got the fire down, we can put the... what do you reckon to that? Oh look, and there's a mud crab there. I'll have him.
You shitter.
I just woke him up. Go and get him, girls. Oh, it's a little bit of a nature sorting outy thing. Place a cooking pot. How prepared am I? Oh, awesome. Sorry. Let's make the seared salmon steaks. Seared fat aids so I could cook the fat a little bit, but that is really lame. Yeah, I can make the boiled mud crab there. Great, loads of food again. And steamed mud crab legs. Alright, who wants dinner? Who's ready for something to eat? We've got some blood. You'll have to suck the mud crab's blood. I don't know if that's right for a vampire. Probably not. It'll taste horrible. I'm going to make this a roaring campfire. Sod it. Wood. Let's go for a roaring campfire. What do you think of that? Now, if that doesn't get us warm, I don't know what will. So this mod that I've got installed increases the kind of extent of the outskirts of Solitude. I think it does a little bit inside, but it's mostly outside, and it makes it into kind of more of a big built-up city than the vanilla game. I have quickly had a look at just like the opening slope up to the front gate of Solitude to see what it looks like, and it looked really interesting. And that's all I know. I've never come this way, so I don't know what it looks like from this direction. Obviously this is all new. So gate, you see, the outskirts. That was very fortunate that I found that horse. I wonder if it is my horse. It could be, could very well be. Hiya. Solitude guard there.
The Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. Such a thing has not happened for hundreds of years.
I know, but it's happened now. Guess who you're talking to, matey? Yeah. That's Eastgate.
What could it mean? The return of the Dragonborn? And who among us could possibly hold that honor and such power?
Wow. So as you can see, this is now much more extensive. So we've got a lot to explore here. This is the docks area. I mean,
What do you need?
I always wait with these mods and stuff for the customs house, potential conflicts and crashes, but we're okay so far. Let's just have a look around and get a sense of what's here. Valeria's Manor. Everyone's asleep. Oh, a marketplace here. That makes a lot of sense down by the docks. Look at it. It's really cool. This feels like an actual docks where you can imagine ships coming and going. Before it was just like two little platforms.
That's exactly what I'd imagined.
Ah, yes. I'm glad I'm here to share it with you, Serana. And Valerica. What I wanted to say was, I was gonna mention those high elves to Valerica and tell her about all the stuff with the high elves and then becoming all up their own arses, but maybe we'll save that for another time. Looks great, doesn't it? I really like this. I think they've done a good job of making it look just very natural. There's even more over there, little outskirts village. Let's have a look further up. Well, I'm finding this interesting. I always worry when I'm doing a video that this is boring, but it's not, is it? We're exploring. I can't go in every house, so I'm going to go around and get a general sense of what's here. And then we'll think about actually going into some of the houses and the shops. Butchery. Oh, nice. Just leave your slabs of meat out in the air. I guess it is cold, isn't it? The Imperial garrison is there. I think I'm going to spend some more time. We might have to shift our home base to Solitude, because I think there's everything here an adventurer could possibly want.
It's true, isn't it?
So I wonder if there's a loading screen to get into the city now. Oh, look at this little garden. Love it. I love it. It's awesome. This is going to be a wandery episode, guys. I'm sorry. I don't think much is going to happen in this episode. It's just going to be us exploring.
Skyrim didn't have enough outsiders. Now we've got mercenaries from Hammerfell strutting.
Open to the city walls. So we could probably go through... Oh my god.
What is it, Imperial?
So can we go through the... I bet we can even go through the city walls and up there onto the... There's Cutler's Farm. It's just integrated so well. It changes things. Suddenly you're in this place that you know really well, but it's yeah. So it just seems to naturally be there. Sometimes when they add stuff, something's been modded in, it looks really obviously different, doesn't it? So this is the bit that I had a quick look at. I've not been up any of here. We can go to the Western Guardhouse. There's all sorts of stuff. Well, this is pretty amazing. If we're a thiefy guy, maybe we could run along the rooftops. I wish they'd added that. I know there's a thing for Riften that allows you up onto the rooftop. So you can...
Sorry.
Come on. It's a dream come true. I know it's a...
Sorry.
I know it's a little bit of a dream come true, but...
Oh.
I really need to get through here.
Oh.
Thank you. I feel like I do this on journeys, and I've tried to stop myself doing it on car journeys and stuff. If I see something, I just say the name of it, like like a sign. Doncaster, 20 miles. Why do I say it? Or like a shop or something.
Need something?
Hi, Gary.
Take a look.
What have you got for sale? Like I need to guess. I think I can guess what it is. Yeah, I thought you might have a few of those. Salmon steak and he's a salmon specialist. Well, a man of my own, cut from the same cloth, aren't we, Garrick? So, one thing I did notice is that it's not very crowded, but that could happen. They're all triggered at a different time of day, and I just want to see if the general layout inside, that doesn't seem to have changed at all, does it? Let's get a look down at the Blue Palace.
You there?
Oh my god!
You're the one they call Dragonborn.
Shit! Oh, this is the DLC, isn't it? Yes, I am. The Greybit seem to think so.
Then it is too late. The lie has already taken root in the hearts of men.
I'm ready to fight.
So we shall expose to them the falseness in their hearts by tearing out yours, deceiver. When Lord Mirak appears, all shall bear witness.
Yeah, whatever.
None shall stand to oppose him.
Come on, bring it.
Where do you...
I don't think they'll be trying that again. But we should have left one alone to cultist robes. Oh, quite expensive. Let's have a look at the orders. Like I say, I have never done the Dragonborn DLC. Board the vessel Northern Maiden, docked at Ravenrock. Take it to Windhelm, then begin your search. Kill the false Dragonborn known as Nap who reaches Solitude. Return with word of your success and Mirak shall be pleased. And so I should look for the boat in Windhelm they used to travel from Solitude. We shall at some point
What's on your mind?
figure out what's going on with that. To check if this person's got anything more. Nah, it's 10 gold. No use to me, mate. Alright, well, we've had a quick look at what it adds. I'm going to hang around in Solitude for a little while. Do some buying and selling. I don't know if you guys really want to watch all that, so I might speed this bit up and then I'll get back to you once I'm done.
Stay safe.
Welcome to the Winking Skeever.
Maybe
Take a
have
load
a
off and enjoy the
sit in the winking well, I was going to say we'll have a confab here and maybe spend the night in Solitude, but that makes little sense, does it? Let's see if there's... I can't remember a specific tavern, but it makes sense to try and find somewhere, an alternative, in this new area. The Explorers Guild. Well, I tell you what, that is exactly what we need, because that's what we are. If we could join the Explorers Guild, we could have like a home away from home. Look what you've got there. He looks fearsome.
Good morning.
Good morning. Can I join your little Explorers Guild?
Yeah. Need something?
What do I need to join? A recommendation, maybe. It's an owned bed. Ah. Interesting. Okay, well, it looks like it might be lots
Still
of
here?
maps if we get lost. We'll come back here if we ever need directions. I can't remember. Ah, here we go. This may be it. This
What do
may
you
be
need?
it. Pythias. No. Okay. So we've not got dialogue options with
Sorry,
these
I
new
was lost in
people.
thought.
The dark string residents. I've been trying to say for the past 2 minutes that I can't remember there specifically being a new tavern. But it would be good if there was. Down by the docks. Ah, inn. Jana's flagon and...
What do you need?
What do you
It's
want?
flagon, yes. Let's try this new inn, guys. Do you think we could go on a pub crawl now?
What do you want?
Felt like it. You have the door has a different name to the sign there, or maybe it's difficult to add new drawn assets. Hi. Oh, what a nice place. Actually, this is quite fine with all the paintings you've got here. What a lovely establishment you have.
Yes?
Hello, Jana.
Make it quick.
Oh, well, that's not good when you're got a new customer. What have you got for sale? I've got so much food. You're going to click through. Come on. Work mod. Yay. Loading up options for the first time. Plenty of stuff, but I know I've got tons of food, so we'll just ask her if she can refill our water.
Of course.
Then we're going to have a chat and a sleep. Very good. And let's have a think. All right, guys, see to yourselves. If you want to come and sit with me, that's fine. I don't know what you're going to do. That pie looks very, very inviting. Who's going to come and sit with me? Let's see who does. Not Sarana. She's playing hard to get. But I find that if you go to a party or a pub and you just sit there, eventually kind of a woman will just naturally wander to your table. Or like this. See? See, prove me right, so shit. Alright, let's figure out what we're going to do. So the Horn of Jurgen Windcaller. That is very, very convenient. It's not far from here at all. A little bit of a journey down. Go to get the Horn of Jurgen. And we can have a look at the more of the outskirts, like Solitude Waterfront. Morthal. Still not got to Morthal. What I might do actually is go here and then down to Morthal. I've never visited it before, and we are supposed to be showing Valerica the world. Right, I think that's what we might do. And then from Morthal we can catch a cart to somewhere close. I assume I have to go back to the Greybeards after doing the Jurgen Windcaller thing. Right, that's a plan. That's a plan. Obviously, I'm not going to do it now. I'm going to have a sleep now, and it doesn't look like any... No, they're just standing watching me. That's perfectly normal, Valerica. That's what people do. Alright, thanks. She looks... This woman here, though, looks like my kind of lady on the right. She's got a lot more of a... Look at that one there. There's the one that the game wants me to be with, but she just sits like that staring at beer. This one, oh yeah, she knows how to party. And it just plays hard to get and goes down corners. Where are you going, woman? Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next episode. Do like and share if you get a chance. I will, and check out some of the other videos. They're coming up on the end card. Just click through, have a look, see if there's anything there you might like to watch. Always doing Skyrim, but other games at the moment. Branching out, returning to old favourites like Skyrim, trying new things. So join me for that. I've been up yet. Bye, 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 bye.
Moonlight.